Hi everybody, this is Tuesday Moriarty and I'm here to show you another journal that I've made. This is a sewing themed journal and let's get right to it. This is a soft cover journal. It has 80 pages front and back. I have a huge paper clip here that has different layers of fabrics and a fabric clip? No, fabric cluster, how about that? I have stamped bees on it. I have a hidden spine with lace on the back. I have sari silk closure held together with an eyelet there. There's lace along the edges. I have danglies down here. And the main papers for this is from a paper pad, a 12 by 12 paper pad. That's the Paper Studio. I think its name is Theodosia Square. And let me see if there's anything else. And there's a glassine bag in here from the Paper Soul, and there's some pages in here that are from The World, Flowers of the World by Frances Perry and Leslie Greenwood. Okay, I think that's the major stuff. And then there's papers by a bunch of designers inside, and I'll go through those as we flip through. So here we go. And let's start this thing. First of all, you can slip the paper clip off. You can use it as a page holder if you want. Then we have the sari silk here. Up. There we go. And the front cover. See that a little better. And the back cover. Let me take a look in the camera, make sure I put myself more centered-ish. Okay, let's do it. There's a lot of sewing in here. Okay, first off, I have a pocket here, and this has a napkin on it. It's got Little Butterfly by Andrea from ArtyMaze, from her digitals. This is also from digitals of Andrea's. It's got sewing needles on it, and it's writing space on the back. This is part of the papers from that paper pack. We have coffee dyed doilies. We have a pocket here, a flip up with Rita Donnelly, that's the name I wanted. And then we have different journaling cards that I made. This is from a receipt. It's got fabric on it and collage on it. This is another journaling card, sewing on the edges. It's got ArtyMaze butterfly and some of my digitals that aren't out in the world yet. And this is from Gecko Gals. It's got a little eyelet in it, the antique button. And it's journaling space. This is from the paper pack. This is an Edith Holden page. This is from the paper pack, and this particular image is from the Graphics Fairy. I will have links below for all of the digital artists that are used in this journal. I have a pocket back here. This is from the paper pack, and I just sewed some lace on it and coffee dyed on the back. It's journaling. This is a pocket, and this is from Tsunami Rose. This back here is Tsunami Rose and a lace pocket. This is part of the paper pack. And these two images are from Gecko Gals. Coffee dyed paper. This is a tape measure, a cloth tape measure, and it was my husband's grandmother's tape measure. And when she passed away several years ago, the family gave me all her sewing supplies, all her art supplies, and this is part of that. This is a miniature file folder, and the template for the file folder is from Donna at Junk Journal Ideas. And I've sewn on it here. I have, this is pattern paper here, decoupaged on, then sewing around. And then inside is part of the instructions for patterns. And here is a journaling card with lace on it. And that's from, I had to put everything down because I cannot remember anything. That's from Ephemera's Vintage Garden. There we go. If you saw the layout that I had there to remember everything, it's crazy. Pictures of everything with the names of who they belong to laid all around me because I can't remember. This here is from Tsunami Rose and it has decoupage napkin on it and it's sewn around the edges. Some coffee dyed music paper. This is a little fabric cluster with different layers of lace. Throughout the pages there is some stamping here, very light, very delicate. And this is one of the pages that is from that book Flowers of the World by Frances Perry and Leslie Greenwood. And I just punched the edges of it, just checking them on screen. This has some stamping, a little bit of embossing, which doesn't show up on screen, but it's there. Little pocket here with some little journaling cards. There's several of these in here. And these I made by let me see, I saw a video with Andrea at ArtyMaze who went in and she took brown packing paper, or at least that's what I used, and I layered it, the paper that you get in your Amazon packages, and I layered it, and then I went on top of that and layered decoupaged napkins and wrapping paper and book pages and everything, and then used some paints on top of that and some stamping, and that's how I got these. Some lace on top, lace here. This is a glassine bag. This is from ArtyMaze. Got a little bit of cluster here. This is center of the first signature, and I have Made with Love, because it is, and some scissors. It's got these great papers. Another one of those tags. This is an ArtyMaze envelope, little tiny Tim Holtz paper clip, and inside here I've made a little booklet out of pattern paper, and then it has images on it from Artistic Printables for You, and then this one is part of the paper pack, this image here. Okay, this is the other side of that page from the Flowers of the World. And here's a teeny little envelope with some little bit of lace on it. And this is the pattern number from the patterns that I'm using throughout. And it's just little flip down to write in. This is fabric that was my husband's grandmother. It was used, it's a roll of it, and it's super thin, very fine, and it was used to test your machine when you're sewing, to test the stitches. And so I just took a piece of it and made a little, what are these called again? Ruffle. I made a little ruffle and sewed it on the side. Got some more lace and coffee dyed, that looks yummy. This is one of the images from the paper pack, and I just sewed a little skirt at the bottom of it. I thought it was cute looking. This is bigger numbers from one of the pattern packages that I used. This is an image from the paper pack, and just backed it up with some lace. This is Edith Holden, coffee dye. Andrea's papers here. I believe this is too, by the way. This is an envelope, so I have an image inside with the envelope window. This flips out for writing space. I'm going to hinge there. And then inside I have a piece of eco-dyed paper that I did. So that's journaling space. Got a doily imprint here. This is a paper clip from Artistic Printables for You. This image is from them. Little paper clip holder. And this is just a little doily booklet. I saw someone do this. I might have seen several people do this, and I do not remember who. I'm sorry. If someone wants to claim it below, I would like that. Whenever I don't know who someone is, who did something, or I don't remember, or lost track, I would love it if somebody made comments below. This is, oh, I can show that. Look at these papers. Isn't that nice? That's from the paper pad. No, I am lying to you. I am lying to you. This paper's here, right here, is from the old design shop. That's right. And this here in the front, that's also the old design shop. There we go. I knew something wasn't right there. Okay, this is from the old design shop. These are gorgeous. Gorgeous, gorgeous. This is for writing, so that if you have some lumpy, bumpy stuff and you want to write on a page, you put this behind it. It's a writing board, and that way it makes it easy to do. I just have, this image is from the paper pack and some lace behind it, and this is a Tuesday morning napkin. We got a little tiny fabric flip here, little antique, what are they called again? Oh, you know, mine goes blank. We'll talk about it after. This is an envelope I made. This is a napkin from Tuesday morning, and there's stamping, and there's sprays, and there's all kinds of stuff going on here. And then inside, ha 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 ha, this is the best thing in the world. I'm gonna move this so you can see. These are paper dolls, and I got these from Patricia Viramontes. She has them up in her Etsy store. Look at these. These are adorable. So it didn't have tags on them, but when I cut them out, I put tags on them, and so they all fit. All the outfits fit and stay on. And I cut the little slits in it for the hats. And I think the maid only has like this one coat. I don't think she gets very much of a wardrobe, as far as I can tell. So she's got her little coat here. And I'm not sure which one is the maid hat. It could be, this is probably it. I would think this would be the maid's hat. So now they're all ready to go out into the world. Are these adorable or what? She's got a ton of hats, a ton of extra things, a little parasol, which you cannot hold, some mink stoles, and some more outfits. It's just too stinking cute. So to me, that was just like an extra good find. Thank you, Patricia. So we'll get these together, put them back in their little envelope. Let's get the journal back down here. Nope, I guess it goes this way. Put it back on here and ready to go. Let me go take a look and make sure that we are centered. Okay, back on track. This is another one of the ruffles that I made. This is a pattern for embroidery pattern. Some more of the tape measure. I, for the life of me, cannot remember where I got this image. This is the only, I think it's the only image in here that I have no idea where I got it from. Because I'm really good about my files and keeping track of where I get my digitals from. And I don't know if I scanned this, I don't know. If anybody recognizes this, let me know. This is another Tsunami Rose with some napkin on it. It's a journaling card. I just have some fabric on the front that I stamped. The book has all these threads throughout. If somebody wants them cut off, I can do that, or you can do it yourself. So we got some more embossing here. Another Tsunami Rose with a cutout from a book. And ooh, I forgot to get that too. This is a copy of a sewing packaging from my husband's grandmother's stash of old stuff, and I turned it into a journaling card here. This is from the Graphics Fairy. Another Edith Holden page. This is from Tsunami Rose. We have an old button here and several layers of doily stuff. This is from Gecko Gals. This is the Graphics Fairy, and this is from ArtyMaze. This is an envelope, and I didn't shut it. It can be glued right here to shut, so it can be used as an envelope, or it can be just used as journaling space. There's some washi, another doily, another little journaling card. Some washi here, some more dangles, a heart and a thimble. This is a journaling card here, and these images are from ArtyMaze. This back here is the papers from the paper pack. When I trimmed them off, there was little slivers, and so I wove them together, and then to use them as the base, there's coffee dyed in the back. And then I put layered lace on it and put these on, sewed around. This image is from, I blew it up. I'm trying to figure out where I got this one from. It's from a paper pack, I think. Thin and sew. Yeah, I think this is part of the paper pack. Okay, if I find out I'm a liar, I'll come back and let you know. Here's another journaling card. This is from a paper pack with some lace here and some fabric behind. This is another card from Gecko Gals that's got antique button and lace on it. Journaling space. Slip it in there. Edith Holden. This is a paper bag from the dollar store, and this is from the paper pack. This has been coffee dyed. It has gesso on it. And then I layered fabric and I sewed on this image. Inside is a little card. This is from Gecko Gals. This is some piano roll paper. These are from Ephemera's Vintage Gardens, and I put some thread around it and some fabric around this one with an old pin. Slip that in the pocket. This image here is from Artistic Printables for You. Got some gauze behind here and a flower. And on the other side, this image is from Gecko Gals. And these two cards are from, who are they from? They're from, I thought they were ArtyMaze. They're not. They're from Ephemera's Vintage Garden. That's who they're from. There we go. Got a little bit of lace, a little bit of gauze on top. Cheesecloth, not gauze, cheesecloth. So that I just have slipped over here, over the page, and then a little tiny paper clip. We got some more coffee dye. This is another one of Tsunami Rose's images. This is from Andrea at ArtyMaze. as well as this envelope is from ArtyMaze, and there's little roses are. I just put them on there. They were not there. And then this is some lace on there, and it's got all these images of sewing machines. It's a really cool envelope. Then inside there, I have a little layaway ticket, and that is from Deb at Artzology. You can go to any of these sites and get these printables. And it just, I sized it down so it fits right in here. There we go. This is some more of the embroidery pattern paper. This is a Rita Donnelly flip. This is a card I made with the image from the Graphics Fairy and some of my artwork and different stuff in the back. There's a little bit of fabric. It's a pretty stiff card, and it's got a little antique button on the top. Some more coffee dye. This is a package for a pattern. I got washi tape around it because it's pretty old, and then it flips out, and then inside this is made from the instructions for the pattern. There's lace, there's decoupage napkin on here, and it's a paper pad, some more lace up top, and some more piano paper for writing space on the back. And that goes in there. And that's it. So, thank you very much for watching. I want to thank all of the many, as you see, many digital artists that I used to make this journal. I had so much fun doing it. It will be up on my Etsy site by the time this video is uploaded. And I just want to thank everybody for following me and for sticking with me. Have a good day, and I will see you again soon. Bye.